morning show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild.
What's up, everybody? You already know it's Monday, May 4th, 2026, man. I just want to say good morning to everybody out there. Shout out to everybody that's listening, that's tuning in right now. We appreciate y'all as always, man. Like we always say, you know what I mean? We are the industry, but that's people, that's us collectively, people. So I'm here with the First Fan Radio morning show crew. And I got the co-host with me, definitely today, man. You already know.
What's up? What's happening, everybody? Grand Rising, you know, it's your boy Diggz Malone. Hope your weekend was safe and sound. You enjoyed it. Congratulations to those 76ers, those Philadelphia.
I told y'all on Friday, man, what it was, man. But y'all ain't want to believe me, man. Like, you know. So I don't even want to give my next prediction because it's a lot of people I ain't expect to get those W's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, I want to shout out to that young Orlando team too. Detroit came back, you know, and put it down, but Orlando did their thing. They're up and coming young squad. I like the way they ball. But other than that, you know, Cleveland did what they were supposed to do. I think it was a real good series, and people was enjoyed of the I guess the interest in Toronto. Most people didn't understand why people was why they pack out the arena like they do. I think they see now they put a pretty good product on the court. So it was good ball all the way around this weekend. Good basketball.
Man, but I do want to say shout out to the Knicks. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let's go.
Philadelphia, man. Like, listen, man, Philly just been amazing me, man. But that night on Saturday, man, like, yeah, man.
I think Philly was hot. They got they had the race. They got this FIFA thing coming on, the world, FIFA Cup.
They on the world stage.
Yeah, right now, Philly, hey, the camera's on you. What y'all gonna do?
Hey, listen, man, we're going to hop into some music, man. Like I said, we about to wake up the hood like we always do on Monday morning through Friday, 9 a.m. It's the First Fan Radio morning show. Let's go.
Wake up in the morning. We celebrate a season.
Hey, this is Chris Brown.
What's up? It's Kehlani.
Tyler, the Creator. Wishing you a happy holiday.
Happy holiday. First Fam.
Just because I love you, don't mean I'm the one for you. Reason for the season, so I had to learn from you. You taught me so much and it goes both ways. We started off together, but I see we both changed. Baby, it's a season. It's a season. Baby, it's season. We at the end of the season.
Shit was good until it wasn't, guess the time is now. We went from long combos to you so quiet now. No expressions required, the body language loud. It's like we know what it is without making a sound. Love will blindfold you fully if you let it. At times we should have been closer, but we just said forget it. We overlooked the red flags like we could deal with it. And now the question if we really wanna deal with it. Started as a meal ticket to a real difference. It's paperwork and match arranged, but it felt different. Seemed like we had better times before the love grew. Resentment came from the distance with no above view. We know the love is true, even if it don't last. And our futures might be different, but we share a dope past. Let's put our best foot forward and ride like a soldier. And pray we both recognize if it's time to be over.
I love you. So I had to learn from you. You taught me so much and it goes both ways. We started off together, but I see we both changed. Baby, it's a season. It's just a season. Baby, it's season. We at the end of the season. We never know what's coming down the pipe later on. Feelings change, people change. It's always ongoing. Maybe it's the season that we in. A season for the winter. Maybe this the it's the season. The season, yeah. Baby, this is when we at the end of the season.
Wake up, yo!
You're tuned in to the First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild.
Yeah, man, it's Monday morning, man. May 4th, you know what I mean, 2026. It's the First Fam Radio Morning Show with your boy First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone. You know what I mean? Listen, I know a lot of people feel like Monday mornings is like, you know, you start waking up slow. You know what I mean? Like you in slow motion. You know what I mean? You got to get yourself together. I know for me, it take me a little minute to get myself together in the morning, but you know what I mean? I work second shift. So shout out to all the second shifters out there doing what you got to do. You're probably trying to go to the gym, some of you. But if you like anything like me, you got to lay around for a few, man. And I got to get coffee and all that. But most of the time, like, I got to jump in the shower. The water got to hit me and all that, man. And then I got to, you know what I mean, go get the coffee and then I'm getting my day started. I might go to the gym and all that. But shout out to everybody that works second shift. That's all I wanted to say. But for those out there that's home right now, just chilling, man. If you're looking for jobs right now, man, Indeed and ZipRecruiter is the #1 joint to be on. And I know y'all probably hear this on tons of radio stations and everything, but Indeed and ZipRecruiter is the top joint to be on when looking for employment. And the reason I say this because, like, basically whatever you have, and if you have a resume, it's like, boom. I know on ZipRecruiter, I made my profile, I put the resume to it, I attached it. You get responses quick, you know what I mean? And just one click, and you can have an interview set up. I ain't even capping, man.
Yo, so what you put an application in for? What you trying to do?
You know, that's just for me to know, man. Like I ain't even letting nobody know what's inside my hand right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a couple things I had an interest in, you know what I mean, in this field, you know what I mean? So taking a chance at it.
All right, I was just asking. You know, I ain't, you know, you ain't got to get sensitive.
But I seen you was over there fucking with it too. So you know what
I mean, I looked at it. You know, I browsed across.
So what you up to though? Tell the people what you up to.
Hey, listen, I'm always looking to do something different. I mean, I look at it for the business component. You know, I'm always trying to collab, B2B, B2C. You know, I'm always looking for where's the next. You know. I'm always looking. I'm never content when it comes to being in business.
The next, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so speak on that, man. You know what I mean? Like
the next, well, you know, everybody is always looking for.
I was messing with you, man.
I was about to say, boy, no, listen, don't get me started. You know how I am.
I was messing with you.
Talk about,
he was about to go away.
What?
He turned to Malcolm X.
Wake up!
We celebrate the season.
Hey, this is Chris Brown.
What's up? It's Kehlani.
Tyler, the creator. Wishing you a happy holiday.
Happy holiday! First Fam Radio DJs. Wake up the hood. We turn it up!
I remember telling you love shit never hurt, but you wouldn't believe in me. I told you love will never come easy. It's about the way that we find love, because when it gets deeper, you look past what he did to hurt you. Baby girl, it only gets worse. I see that you're happy, girl, always smiling and laughing. Buys you things that you never could. Keeps your head on to make you feel fancy. Takes you out every night, see you getting thick. He must be treating you right, you got the whole hood smelling good. I see Victoria's Secret, your life. I see you glowing. You the baddest bitch in the city, now when you know it. Your old friends hating on you, could you show it? Your new man got your pockets overflowing, flowing, but remember your worth, don't let the nigga hurt you. I see all the makeup that you use, and it's something your girl's not used to. I'm not used to it. Way back, I remember telling you love shit never hurt, but you wouldn't believe in me. I told you love will never come easy. It's about the way that we find love, because when it gets deeper, you look past what he did to hurt you. Baby girl, it only gets worse. You say he's just mad at you, and in relationships sometimes shit happens. And the things that he said were true, he still loves you, that's the first time it happened. But it only takes one time. As your friend, girl, you know that I won't lie. Bruises stay, but next time could be get light. Get away, cause I hate seeing you cry. Didn't think you'd be mad at me, I didn't know it would get that deep. I was just trying to protect you, but looking out for you just made you my enemy. Now I'm wiping tears from your cheek. Thinks no one loves you, now you have low self-esteem. I've been through it, and that's why I'ma help you get through your insecurities. Way back, I remember telling you love shit never hurt, but you wouldn't believe in me. I told you love will never come easy. It's about the way that we find love, because when it gets deeper, you look past what he did to hurt you. Baby girl, it only gets worse. I remember telling you love shit never hurt. I told you love will never come easy. About the way that we find because
Yo, it's the First Fam Radio Morning Show with your boy First Fam Chill.
And Diggz Malone, baby.
And listen, right now, man, we're going to hop into the next joint, man. This is for our Spanish community here in Mercer County, all over Jersey, man. You know what I mean? We make the world go round. You already know. Listen.
2 days to Cinco de Mayo, baby.
We're going to take it to the bodega with this record right here. This one right here is called Predete.
Shea butter, mantequilla, que te pica. Esta bodega series, blasting out your speakers. DJ Chili blasting out my pinga. Shea butter, skin chocolate with the pringa. Quédate, suétate, whether yet sweat on me. Now I'm single, check out my new single, 2026. You know how they thing go. New bodega hit. This body about to flip it. No pretty chicks, tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it, but she got to have more than hips. Like balancing, not all over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances, gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances. With this music, I'm already used to it. Bodega, better yet, sweat on me. Now I'm single, check out my new single, 2026. You know how the thing go. New bodega hit. This body got to flip it. New pretty chicks, tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it, but she got to have more than hits. Like balancing, not all over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances, gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances. Make this music, I'm already used to it. Bodega, suécate, better yet, sweat on me. Now I'm single, check out my new single, 2026. You know how the thing go. New bodega hit. This body about to flip it. New pretty chicks, tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it, but she got to have more than hits. Like balancing, not all over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances, gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances. But this music, I'm already used to it. Bodega. Bodega. Bodega.
Yeah. With Cinco de Mayo right around the corner, you already know, man. You got to get that rhythm in your blood this morning, right? Yeah. This joint right here, bro. I like that joint right there, man. What you think, man?
Hey, listen, it had the flow to it. It gets people moving on a Monday morning. I think it's preparing you for 2 days. Matter of fact, what y'all doing out there for Cinco de Mayo?
You know what I mean? Hey, listen, we going to bring Georgia Peach on in just a minute. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean, the Georgia Peach podcast. If y'all don't know, if you're in Georgia, Florida, all down bottom, man. You know what I mean? Georgia Peach. You know what I mean? She's gonna be joining us momentarily. I see you, baby. We're gonna get you right on. You know what I mean? But let's just talk about that record right there. Shout out to DJ Chili for that record he just played. The Bodega Series.
The Bodega series.
And when he said this to me, he said, "Hey, guys, I got something for you. I think that this record right here is
Yo.
going to it's going to be banging out their speakers."
Hey, that's my
You
man.
know what I
Yo,
mean?
yo,
That's
shout
my
out
boy,
to
though.
DJ Chili, man.
Yo,
That's my boy.
hey, Chili, when you hear this, man, don't come at me, man. You my boy. It's all love, bro. You know what I
Where the
mean?
chili at?
We're gonna bring Georgia Peach on in a minute, man. So just stand by for the Georgia Peach.
It's that time again. We going up.
You better text right now.
Text right now. First Fam Radio Morning Show with Georgia Peach Prophecy.
Turn it up. Let's go.
Georgia Peach, what's up, cuz?
Grand Rising, what's up? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, can we hear you? Well, we hear you perfectly fine. What you think, Dick?
I think she's coming through crystal.
What's going on in
Um,
Georgia?
I just did my 1.1 mile walk, like literally less than 2 minutes ago. Tired.
Oh man, I could imagine. I could imagine you are. You know what I mean? You know, just
But
for
guess what?
anybody in the chat,
It took me 12 minutes.
it took you 12 minutes.
Yes, to
It's
do
all
my
good.
1.1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, you know what I mean? Tell us what's going on in Georgia. What's some of the current events? What are you doing for Cinco de Mayo tomorrow?
But the plans were to go to Casa Grande because they have a Cinco de Mayo. I'm going somewhere where I'm going to the culture. You feel me? So we're going to Casa Grande. They have like this big array of different type of Mexican and Spanish foods, candies, everything you can think of, and it's very nicely decorated. It's worth the $25, and you get mimosas. So that's mine tomorrow.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? What's some of the news that's going on in Georgia? You know, everybody lives everywhere around the world. Like up here, some things we was gonna talk on. We was talking about employment earlier, but what's some of the things going on down there in your area?
The main things that concern me is the black deaths that there's no justice for. Like Kendrick Johnson, 13 years ago, he was killed at school in Valdosta, Georgia, and nothing has happened for 13 years. Every time they go to court, they're throwing it out. So this is very deeply rooted within the police system and the justice system. Come to find out, some of the evidence that's coming up is basically showing us that I think the sheriff or chief of police or whoever he was is his grandson who possibly killed this kid and wrote them up in this mat. And you can see them staging the scene as if the kid was left his books and his stuff at his desk and things like that. All this is showing up along with videos of a kid admitting to killing him and someone in the background telling him shut up, shut up, shut up, but they still won't do anything. So those are my major issues in Georgia. We have several deaths in my hometown as well that are not, there's no justice. And like I said, when it's black on black crime, to me it's still just like you're doing their job for them at this point, because as you can see, everybody's coming to the forefront saying that they don't like black people, Latinos, Spanish. There are so many people all over the world. All of a sudden, they want to tell the truth that they don't like us. They have no love for us. So that's why I feel like we need to start speaking out more. So my plan, even though my city doesn't seem to love me enough to back me, I'm gonna still try to save my city. And instead of me, waiting for them to stand up too, I think I'm just gonna start going to these city council meetings and speaking my piece. Because, like I say, I have watched. I'll be 47 this year. God bless it. August. But I have watched so many black lives just be lost with no justice. You know what I'm saying?
So
Over time still.
So, Queen, just a question. So, since Senator Raphael Warnock has been elected, and I've recently seen him in the news referring to the Supreme Justice uh, vote down of 1965 Voters' Right Act, what have you seen him do, say, as grassroots or on the ground, as in trying to galvanize the masses to go against or to repel
I mean,
some of these things that you see?
I see him speaking. That's it. I mean, I he's never been in my city and I will say this, when it comes down to black people that are the representatives, it's just a lot of speaking to me. I'm sorry. Until I see some action, nobody is a good representative. I'm sorry. I haven't seen justice yet for many, many lives in my lifetime. So I don't care who, what senator or whatever. You can make a presentation. Anybody can make a presentation, but I haven't seen
Peach,
any change.
Peach. I gotta let me ask you this: um what's the majority in nationality in those police forces where you are? Like, like,
Well,
are they
now
equal?
I'm seeing them saturate them. I see, there are some of us, there's some of them. Um,
Like,
I have a cousin on the
what's the
force right
ratio
now.
though? Like,
I don't know the ratio, but I'll get it for you one day. I'll get it for you later, but I don't know the ratio. But I can say when we're pulled over, it's not one of us. Now I did get a ticket some years ago when I had this accident. It was a black cop, but he's not American black cop. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, it's
what's
just
the American black cop?
what I'm saying is you're from America. You're not a foreigner and you're a cop. You know what I'm saying? He's black and brown. That doesn't mean he's black. You know what I'm saying? He's not from
Yeah.
here. So
Okay.
I see a lot of the cops that I'm seeing that are black, brown, they're not from here. They're just
So
people
my
who moved in for the job. You know what I'm saying? They
my
don't know
question
nothing
is
for the
this.
city. They don't have love for the city.
So, sis, what would you say is the issue of us not being cops? What's the problem?
It's not that we're not cops. It's just that we become cops and we get whitewashed. We become cops. Just like I have a cousin that's on the police force that acts funny now. But before she was on the police force, she was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? It's getting whitewashed. It's like they condition you to not like your people as well. I feel that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But I feel like they get you in there and they program you, just like in schools, they're programming our children. We're being programmed, whether it's subliminal or not, we're being programmed. And like I said, the dynamic is, you know, teach them that we're the most violent people. And I'm guaranteeing you that's probably what they're going through when they go to class and they teach them before they put them out here in the field. They're teaching them who's, they're quote unquote, we're supposed to be the most violent people. You know what I'm saying? There's also another video that I just watched about our children and what they're planning to do to our kids. And this is our United States government. They want to reparent our children. So those kids that we have out here that they're purposely diagnosing with ADHD and autism and mental health, correct? They're giving them medications, right? This white man got up there and said those medications make them more violent, more susceptible to be violent. So we're going to put them into a whole new community with a sensory program with no televisions, no cell phones. We're going to reparent them to a new community. Did you hear what I just said? They're going to take the kids from their parents who have already stressful disorders and put them with strangers in a whole new community where they will not be able to reach out to their parents again. So we have a whole plan of them taking our children. And like I said, come November, from what I'm hearing, our men might be drafted. So that's the dynamic.
The
I feel like,
cutoff for that is 44. I was reading the article on that. You know what I'm saying? They said the
but I'm
cutoff for
also
men.
hearing, hold on though, I'm
Yeah.
hearing they're gonna up that too though. I'm hearing that might be upped. And just like the age of consent, they're considering lowering that. So that whatever
So
he
my
did, he gets away with. Like if you've
my
been
thing,
molesting kids,
I understand that component, right? But I take a different stance. My stance is this.
He a Republican.
No, I'm neither Republican nor Democrat because
I'm just messing with you,
both of
man.
them crooks. But to keep it 360, I approach the children. I teach the kids to try to be law enforcement officers. I tell them to get into politics. The reason being,
yeah,
majority of the parents, majority of the African American community in America do not teach their children anymore to be law enforcement officers, to be firefighters. We want them to be Michael Jordans. We want them to be, Emmett Smiths and things of that nature, Tom Brady's. We don't teach them to be, you know, justices and lawyers and things of that nature, where it really represents us, is going to affect our day-to-day life. I mean,
Yeah.
one of our kids playing sports, being a star in sports, is not going to necessarily help the community. Whereas if we have him being the chief justice of over, circuit courts, will affect the community a lot more than just,
I'm
you.
gonna just interject. I just think the community just need to be involved more. We got to be involved with each other more. You know what I mean? This is the time that all people need to stand together, not just Latinos and blacks. And we all are human beings, so we got to come together in those communities. And that's the way you combat all of the things that's going on. But like, it's so many things going on in the world. You can't just pinpoint one thing without looking at the other. But it's equal. You know what I mean?
But when you come together, you have to be active and be of one accord and be productive in what you're doing. The game plan has to be a target that everybody agrees upon and work towards. Because if not, it ain't gonna work.
All right, with that being said, we're gonna just go into some music real quick. It's Monday morning, you know what I mean? You probably getting your cut off.
You're tuned in to the First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild, 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 wild.
Yeah. Blue water, blue moon. Let's get into the deep end. Yeah. Blue water, blue moon. Coney Island where the water was blue. Rocking the boat off one stroke, one groove. Ocean get rocky, waves hit like bad news. But I still die first. I'm the lifeguard you choose. Tied strong, but I'm stronger. That's a flex in itself. Currents pulling like karma, trying to drag me to hell. Titanic storms hit hard, but I swim through the swell. Cause your love underwater never fails to propel. Yeah, the deep end dark, but I glow in the abyss. Pressure make diamonds, guess that's why you clench when we kiss. Every splash got a purpose, like I'm mapping the risk. You the ocean, I'm the sailor, every wave on my list. Yeah, rocking the boat, rocking your soul. One groove steady while the tides lose control. Rough waters, highways, but I still push through. Every tread that deep, loving you. You the ocean, unpredictable, wild and unforgiving. But damn, I love the danger, that's the thrill of how we living. You crash hard like a wave trying to knock out my vision. But I rise every time like a shark on a mission. Your love title, big pull, no warning sign. Got me drowning in slow motion like a scene on rewind. But I breathe underwater when your heart beat a line. Call me Poseidon with the trident, how I claim what's mine. I ain't scared of your hurricanes, bring the worst of your weather. Lightning kiss, thunder hips, I survive every pressure. Shipwrecks in your past, but I rebuild it better. Now your ocean got a king who can navigate forever. Yeah, if love's a wave, I surf it. If pain's a tide, I endure it. If trust a storm, I'm sure of it. Deep water love, and I'm built for the whole. Rocking the boat, rocking your soul. One groove steady while the tides lose control. Rough waters, highways, but I still push through. Guess I tread that deep. Loving you. Blue water mindset, calm up top, chaos beneath. You cut deep like reef edges, still I bleed for the peace. You love a whirlpool, pulling every thought out of me. Got me spinning in devotion like the planet at ease. Salt water on your skin, sunlight tracing your frame. Tide rising on your waistline, I'm just riding a wave. When you crash on me heavy, I don't break, I engrave. Got your name in my heartbeat like it carved to stay, yeah. Ocean be rocky, but that's what legends survive. Love ain't smooth sailing, it's the storms that keep it alive. You the water, I'm the swimmer, guess that's why I revive. Every time I go deep, I feel closer to life. Yeah. Blue moon. When out of blue moon, yeah. I tread that deep, loving you, yeah. When out of blue moon.
Yeah. We back, and coming up next is my favorite song for them black queens out there working and coming home and doing this right here.
That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen said she baked that mac and cheese, said she make them collard greens, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins, and she sit back laughing. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken. And that fish is sizzling, cold glass of wine we sipping, as we sit back giggling, patting our face with the napkins. That black queen said she cooked that cabbage, she cooked that cornbread, she cooked that chicken. And that fish is sizzling, cold glass of wine we sipping, yeah, as we sit back giggling, patting our face with the napkin. That black queen.
Wake up, yo! You're tuned in to the First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it's something about that song, man, that make me feel like I'm gonna get a home cooked meal when I get off work. You know what I mean? What you think? What you think, Peach? I like that record.
I'm hungry now.
That's funny.
Now, I don't know if you could cook them collard greens and fry that chicken and the fish
Oh,
is
baby.
sizzling.
Oh, I do more than that. I'm great.
She from Georgia, man. What you mean?
Talk about it, Peach. This my little cousin, man. You know what I mean?
I am multicultural in the kitchen, baby. I can make your Chinese food too. I can make your Italian. I can make your Mexican. I can make you a little
Cause
Asian.
now, cause we blood. I don't know if we Chinese. We don't got no Chinese.
Why we gotta be Chinese? We don't have to be Chinese to be able to make it.
Go. And it starts.
I was just saying.
Why we gotta be Chinese?
Well, chicken fried rise me up then, cause like
yes, I'm for real. But you better check my page. All that. You better check my page. Even though, look, even at this point, I really don't even eat meat. But yes, I still cook it for my kids. I don't really eat meat like that no more. I changed my whole diet.
Oh man, we're gonna play. I'm gonna have to bring that record back again. You know what I mean? Like if it's like stats. That, you know what I mean? But you know,
it is.
Yeah, definitely. Any artists out there, right? If y'all listening, y'all got music, like we said, we always put the info out there, you know what I mean, on how to get your music here on the station, man. We definitely screening records to play, you know what I mean, because we want to keep it like listener friendly, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of y'all might find us boring, some of y'all might find it entertaining, but it's the First Fan Radio Morning Show, and you already know.
Wake up, yo! You're tuned in to the First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild.
Black man. Oh, black man. Oh, black man. Black man. Black man. Black man. Black man.
Dirty dishes in the kitchen, Betty Flegalo. I don't get drunk cause I don't like to be bored at show. We used to rock a clothesline, I took it to another level. But now it's bodega, more flavor. Que te pica pa' mi la pista. Bodega, more flavor. Bodega, easy DJ Chili, you the one. Easy DJ Chili, you the one. Hey, mommy, de hello. I rock this smooth flow. Dirty dishes in the kitchen, Betty Flegalo. I don't get drunk cause I don't like to be bored at show. We used to rock our clothes line, I took it to another level. But now it's bodega, more flavor. Que te pica pa' mi la pista. Bodega, more flavor. Bodega, easy DJ Chili, you the one. 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 Easy DJ Chili, you the one.
DJ, attention! All independent artists. First Fam Radio DJs are looking for music. Email us today.
I'm ready. Showtime.
Pregunto si me amas. ¿Me amas?
Me pregunto, ¿me amas?
¿Me amas?
Me pregunto si me quieres a tu lado. Me quieres a tu lado.
Me pregunto si confías en mí.
Confías en mí.
Nena. Me pregunto si de verdad eres compañera o mi vida. Mi compañera.
Me pregunto si me amas.
¿Me amas, nena?
Me pregunto si me quieres a tu lado.
¿Me quieres aquí
Me
otra vez?
pregunto si confías en mí.
¿Confías en mí?
Me pregunto si de verdad eres mi compañera o mi vida.
Mi compañera o mi vida. Tengo muchas preguntas para ti, nena. Esto es real. Necesito saber, dime ahora, nena, ¿cómo te sientes? Esto no se parece en nada a aquellos días en que solíamos relajarnos, solíamos follar, fumar un holandés. Entonces tú cocinas la comida de...
Wake up in the morning. We celebrate a season. Hey, this is Chris Brown.
What's up? It's Kehlani.
Tyler, the creator.
Wishing you a happy holiday. Happy holiday.
First Fam Radio DJs. Wake up the hood. We turn it up!
We back, man. You know what I mean? This your boy First Fam Chill.
Diggz Malone.
And you already know we got the Peach on the line with us live all the way from Georgia.
When I say you get a little thing like this for $20.
What's that, cuz? Cuz I don't know where she at.
We're talking about.
All right.
My bad.
Where you at, cuz? Like we heard you get a little ass thing like this for $20. What's going on your side of the world?
Well, we're talking about organic fruits and vegetables. I was just talking to another cousin. I'm in the grocery store, and I was sitting here grabbing something to eat, and she said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Yeah, you got dead fruit in your cart." You know, they have GMO a lot of the food, you know, that we're getting like through the grocery stores. They're GMOs. So I was telling her there's dead fruit and there's live fruit. There's dead vegetables and there's live vegetables. It just depends if they have genetically modified it or not. Whether you should be putting in your body, it can cause cancer. Just
and
like
we getting it for $20.
You were just talking about.
We get this shit for $20. Real shit. We understand it, you know what I mean? But listen, everybody, we out of time. This is the First Fam Radio Morning Show, First Fam Chill.
and Diggz Malone. Listen, I want to tell everybody out there too. Hey, if you're trying to do your music, you're trying to get on there, you're trying to get your product done, whether it's a short film, a documentary, there are 92 grants out there. Definitely for music, for minorities. Philadelphia's different areas are having special. They're trying to get people out there because the big soccer thing is going on. So go online, do your research. Trust me, there are funds out there for you to get your project completed. Don't be lazy. Do the homework, everybody.
Do the homework. Please do the homework. And if you're an artist that hasn't given up, continue to do so, man. It's the First Fam Radio Morning Show, man. We up
Wake
out
up,
of here.
yo! You're tuned in to the First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just let the crowd go wild, wild, wild.